Welcome back to Read Alouds with Miss Katie. Today we are going to be reading our favorite character, Pete the Cat, and the Cool Caterpillar by James Dean. Pete is on a bug safari. He and his friends are looking for bugs. How many bugs can they find? Callie spots a tiny black ant. It's building an anthill, she says. Groovy, says Pete. Gus finds a round red ladybug in the mint patch. It has 9 spots, says Gus. Nice, says Pete. Marty sees a big black spider. It caught a fly, he says. Neat, says Pete. Pete finds a green caterpillar in a flower pot. I will bring it home to show Mom and Dad, he says. Mom helps Pete build a home for the caterpillar. They use a big jar. Dad puts lots of little holes in the lid for the air. Pete puts the caterpillar in the jar. Pete puts some leaves in the jar for the caterpillar to eat. He adds a twig for it to crawl on. Good night, Pete, says Mom. Good night, Pete, says Dad. Good night, caterpillar, says Pete. When Pete wakes up, the caterpillar is gone. Where did it go? Did it run away? It's not gone, says Mom. It did not run away, says Dad. Look, they say. The caterpillar is inside there, says Mom. It's called a pupa. Will it stay in there forever? Pete asks. No, says Dad. The caterpillar is changing into something new. What will it become? Pete asks. It's a surprise, says Mom. We must wait and see. Pete waits. Callie comes to visit. Did it come out yet? She asks. Not yet, says Pete. Pete waits some more. Gus comes to visit. Did it come out yet? He asks. Not yet, says Pete. Pete waits even longer. Marty comes to visit. Did it come out yet? He asks. Not yet, says Pete. Pete waits and waits and waits. Then, one day, something finally happens. The pupa starts to wiggle. Something is happening, says Pete. It wiggles some more. Everyone comes over to watch. The pupa cracks open. Something is coming out. What can it be? A head pokes out, and then some legs, and then 2 colorful wings. The caterpillar changed into a beautiful butterfly. Wow, says Pete. The butterfly slowly moves its wings up and down. It is ready to fly. They take the jar to the park. Time to say goodbye, says Dad. Pete opens the lid of the jar. The butterfly flaps its wings. It flutters out of the jar and lands on Pete's nose. That tickles, he says. Then the butterfly flies up into the sky. Bye-bye, butterfly, everyone says. Let's find a new caterpillar, says Pete. Change is pretty cool. So today, since we read about a caterpillar, we are going to build our own caterpillar. So what I have are strips of paper, and I just have red, orange, yellow, and blue. And then what I did is I cut out a leaf pattern so we can put our caterpillar on the leaf. So our first step we're going to do is we're going to add some lines to our caterpillar because leaves have those lines on it. So it doesn't have to be perfect. Just to make sure we know it's a leaf. The next step is to take each of our papers and to put glue on the end. And we're going to roll it up just like that. And then you might have to hold the glue on for a second. And then we're going to do it again. Roll it up. Hold the glue on for a second. Yep. Okay. We're going to do it with all 4 of our sheets. So you could really make your caterpillar as long or as short as you want. So glue it again. Hold the glue for a second. Okay, and my last color I have here today. And then roll it up. All right, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna pick one of them to be the head. I think I'm gonna pick the red, and we're gonna add a face on our caterpillar. Just a cute little smile, some eyes. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna glue all those pieces we made onto the caterpillar. All right. Yep, and then we're going to keep one more. And add it to our caterpillar. And then you can put some glue on your leaf, of course, and glue the caterpillar on. And you have a caterpillar on a leaf. Pretty cool. Thanks for watching today, and I hope you enjoyed Pete the Cat.